What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another Real Trivia Face Off. I am your host for today, Albert Dharma, along with my co host, Kenneth Luciano, and we are here for a big match. This is the number one contenders match for the tournament, basically between mysterious one Matthew Chen and Lil Nagasaki Chimichanga, or you might know him as Nachiketh. Kenneth, this is going to be a very interesting matchup. How are you doing today? What's your thoughts on this match?
Yeah, they both lost on the semifinals, and we'll see. They're both equally good competitors, so this can go any way. Depends on who's lucky or not. That's what I thought.
Yeah, and even though they are out of the tournament, it doesn't mean they're technically out. They're eliminated from the tournament, but they're still up for the championship. Even though they won't be playing it right now, the winner of this match will be playing the eventual championship down the line. This is why it's called the number one contenders match. And yeah, we don't know who's going to be the champion. It could be Total Carnage, Matt Carnahan. It could be the Wilder person, Andrew Jess. We have yet to see that. That is happening soon, sometime this week. But for now, we have the number one contenders match between, once again, the mysterious one and the Lil Chimichanga. I'm just going to call him Lil Chimichanga from now on.
Chimichanga.
But yeah, who do you think is going? Do you have a favorite going into this one? Do you have a personal bias or something that you are rooting for?
For this one, no, not really.
Not at all. What do you think is going to be the takeaway? What's going to be the key point for them to win, whoever it is?
They get their strength, and one of them get their strength, one of them get their weakness. That's gonna be the deciding factor here.
As always, definitely, it's round 2, round 3. I really think if someone can have a lead after round 1, I think that's gonna be a big part of it.
Mm-hmm.
And I literally just regret drinking this boba tea while commentary because I'm chewing boba right now and I cannot really speak. So I'll take that on a pause for a bit. But we've set some of our perks. If you're in the live chat, let us know who you are rooting for between Matthew Chen or Nachiketh. Who do you think is going to win? But yeah, we've set enough. Let's just hear it. What our competitors have to say, starting with Matthew Chen.
Right.
All right. Well, I'm excited to face Nachi. He is it's gonna be tough, but I think it'll be a fun round.
Right.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be fun too. I've never played against Matthew, so I don't know his strengths or weaknesses. So, and knowing me, I usually play off of other people's weaknesses. So not knowing it would be a big factor.
Okay, you heard it right there. It's not that much trash talk, respect for each other, definitely. Matthew, you always know that he respects all his opponents. He's always chill and humble, and he just swoops in for the deadly blow. And Nachi, sometimes he does trash talk. I think, actually, you know what? I think he only did trash talk to Matt. So maybe that's a personal vendetta to him. I'm not sure.
Okay.
But from what I've heard, one of our competitors had a pretty bad hangover, so I don't know if you can tell, and we'll see if that affects the game at all or not. They went too much partying apparently last night because of
and also that competitor even forget he drank a whole bottle of Bombay. He got get one more.
Interesting. And yeah, we got one person live chat, Andrew Just, who's playing for the championship. He said, I'm looking for my man Nachi to bring it with the upset. Funnily enough, he said upset, but Nachi is actually the favorite going into this match because he have a better record than Matthew Chen. But regardless, this is going to be a interesting matchup, and let's just try to introduce them. And I emphasize on the word try because the last time I did this, technical difficulties come arise. So we'll see how it goes. So, all right, one moment. Introducing first, with a record of 2 wins, 3 defeats, 2 technical knockouts, he is the number 4 ranked competitor, the mysterious one, Matthew Chen. Right, Matthew is ready. He's excited to get started. And his opponent, with a record of 2 wins, 1 defeat. He goes by 2 nicknames, the Lil Nachiketh and Matthew, also known as Lil Nagasaki Chimichanga. Or, I don't know, maybe he comes up with another one next match. He is the number 3 ranked competitor, Nachiketh.
Gonna go for that cash money.
All right, the competitors are all ready. I accidentally removed Nachiketh from the screen, but there you go. They got their entrance. That's a bit more flawless than what I expected to be. But yeah.
I mean, what can you expect? Like, Matthew is just flawless, so.
What? Yep. So let me just. I'm looking for this. There you go. That's the banner right there. And yeah, this is face off. You basically, are you guys ready to start round number 1? You guys have anything to say to your competitors?
May the winner win.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rooting for the winner.
Okay then. All right. So let's start with rule number 1, and this is how it's gonna go. In round number 1, you have 8 questions and 8 random categories given to all competitors. You have 15 seconds to write your answer. Your answer have to be said out loud when revealed after the 15 seconds are up. All questions are worth 1 point. A perfect round triggers and a 1 point bonus. And you have a repeat rule where you can ask for a repeat 3 times for the entire match. You also have a challenge where you can challenge the ruling. Either you think the question is worded poorly or you have an incorrect answer. Feel free to challenge, and then me and Kenneth, aka the judge for today, will discuss it and decide if the challenge is overruled or not. Any question before we get to round number 1?
I'm gonna start using all of my 15 seconds this time. Don't want another Kevin Garnett.
Smart decision, wise decision.
I do have a question, Albert.
What up?
Can the judge challenge?
No. That's the point of a judge trying to be impartial. you don't side for a particular competitor.
Cool.
But yeah,
Kenneth,
yeah.
Google the answers.
All right.
Well, all right. So I'll be reading the odd number questions. Kenneth, you'll be reading the even numbers for round number 1. All right. So let's get ready to face off. Question number 1. Round number 1. Category of action adventure. Who played as President Snow, the leader of Panem, in the Hunger Games? Kenneth, if you were to play in the Hunger Games, do you think you will survive all the way till the very end?
No, I think I'll be the first one to die.
Huh, interesting. Well, I think I'll be in the top 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down. Nachiketh, show us what you got.
Donald Sutherland.
That is correct. Matthew?
I forgot. I got nothing.
All right, 1-0 for Nachiketh. Kenneth, take it away with the second question.
All right, for the second question, in the category of directors, who directed the 1988 film Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
This film was revolutionary at the time because of the able to blend in the two styles, and I feel like it's very underrated.
I think I've never seen that film before.
4, 3, pretty good film. 2, 1. Matthew, what do you have?
Robert Zemeckis.
That is correct, Nachi.
Robert Zemeckis.
That is also correct. 1 point apiece. Also, director of Back to the Future, which I hope is not a question down the line. Question number 3. Category of dramas. What?
Well, watch me get the next question wrong because of never mind.
All right. Question number 3. Category of dramas. Who stars as John Proctor, a farmer trying to prove his wife's innocence during the Salem witch trials in the 1996 The Crucible? Salem witch trials. I believe that's in Boston, isn't that?
Really?
I'm pretty sure Salem is Boston. I don't know. I've never been to that area of New England.
Are you sure it's not Indiana?
5. I don't think it's Indiana. 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Nachi, what do you have?
We got Morgan Freeman back in there.
That is correct.
Sadly, no, that is correct. That is correct. Matthew,
Movie.
what do you have?
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis is correct. You know, if
Thank you.
if Morgan Freeman was there, he'll be the one in the witch trial because they'll be thinking that he's God instead.
My 11th grade English class was actually useful.
But then they'll kill God.
Wait, you guys watched the movie in 11th grade? We only read the book.
Yeah, we watched the movie for the Crucible.
Darn.
All right, Kenneth, go take it away with
All right.
the fourth question.
Next question. In the category of animated, Billy Connolly voices King Fergus in what animated film?
Billy Connolly.
Connolly, not cannoli.
Yep.
Like
Cannoli is a food.
it's a cake. It's a
It's
pastry.
an Italian. I've never had that. You know, I've never had that.
It's pretty good. I had one in Boston.
5, 4, 3. Going back to Boston. 2,
Mhm.
1. Pants down. This time, Matthew, what do you have?
Brave?
That is correct. Nachi.
I got that wrong.
Not a bad guess though. 2-3 right now. Lead Matthew Chen with 3 points. All right. Question number 5, category of fantasy sci-fi. Who starred as Kane, Lena's special forces husband in Annihilation? For some reason, I keep on butchering asking these questions. Like I've been practicing reading it. Like in the past few matches, I keep on messing up the question reading for some
Wait,
reason.
I can't. I didn't understand the question. Can you repeat it?
Yeah. Okay. I'll give you a free repeat on that one because I did stumble. Okay. Who starred as Kane, Lena's special forces husband
All right,
in Annihilation? I should put a comma somewhere over there. Like it seems like a run-on sentence.
Maybe you should just throw out the question.
Nope, that's not. That's the whole point against of it. But in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nachi first.
Oscar Isaac.
Yep, that is correct, Matthew.
Oscar Isaac?
That is another 1 point correct so far. 3-4. All right, Kenneth.
Right. In the categories of comedies. There we go. That's what I'm waiting for. Okay.
All right,
The
that's
question is-
psychological thriller.
All right. The question is, who played the weatherman Rick Tamlin in Anchorman: The Legend of Ron Burgundy? We are not looking for a number here. We're looking.
Once again, I feel like this film is very underrated in terms of a comedy. This film has a very funny script.
Imagine the
5,
audience reaction when it's
3,
thriller.
2, 1. I believe now we go to. I forget who we went first before.
I think me, I think.
Okay, Matthew first then.
Was it? Yeah. Steve Carell.
That is correct.
I also got Steve Carell.
That is also correct.
Sweet.
Right. 4-5. 4-5. Question number 7, category of horror/thriller. Your question is, who directed 2012's Sinister?
I think I know this.
Sinister, a one-word title. Huh.
Hmm.
Name a one-word title movie right now, Kenneth. Go.
Afloat.
5. What? What did you say? 4,
Afloat.
3. Oh, okay. 2,
I think it's a movie.
1. All right, Nachi, what do you have?
Scott Derrickson.
That is correct, Matthew.
James Wan.
Ooh, with that miss, Nachi managed to tie it up 5-5.
Hey,
We're going to the last question in round number 1. And what is the category, Kenneth?
Also, that one word title was not afloat. It's adrift.
that's a strange question.
I see what you did there, Colin.
Oh yeah.
All right. Your last question. In the category of movie quotes. In which film does Clint Eastwood deliver his famous line, "Go ahead, make my day"?
Kenneth, what would make your day? Like, what do someone need to do to make your day?
What would someone need to do?
Well, unfortunately, we're running out of time for your answer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, Matthew Chen, what do you have?
I went with the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Oh.
That is incorrect.
It's the sudden impact.
That is correct for another 1
Yeah,
point.
whoa.
Wow, what a big point right there by Nachi.
Mhm.
At the end of round number 1, Nachi have 6 points with Matthew Chen with 5. It was back and forth throughout.
It was a good
Matthew,
comeback.
Matthew missed the first one, but he came back all the way, and then Nachi managed to came back and near the very end, taking over. But yeah, that was literally it's going back and forth, and that sudden
It was
impact
a
question.
bloodbath.
Kenneth, what do you think of that round 1, real quick?
Yeah, it was really back and forth. At first, I thought Matthew's gonna take the lead, and then in the end, little Nagasaki Chimichanga here went up from behind and takes the lead.
Good job in repeating what I said and just rephrasing it. All right, going
I
to
know.
round-
I just
like
want
the
to say,
way that kind of did it.
I just want to say a little Nagasaki Chimichanga,
Fair
which
enough.
is a funny name.
Round number 2. This is the rules. You'll be spinning the wheel, or in this case, I'll be spinning the wheel. You tell me when to stop. You can respin once unless it spins on opponent. It lands on opponent's choice. You will get 4 questions from the chosen category. Each questions are worth 2 points. If you request for multiple choice, you can do that, but we'll reduce the value to 1 point. Be careful because your opponent may steal in this one. So yeah, and you still have all 3 repeats and all challenges. And this is the wheel for today. Our wheel is sponsored by wheeldecide.com. And before we go to round number 2, just as like a precaution, I know you guys have access to I'm talking to Matthew and Nachi, you have access to the live chat. If possible, like click on the private chat banner instead. So in case any of the fans say the answer.
Okay.
So yeah, just like hide it or something. Okay, so Nachi, you are in the lead right now. Do you want to spin first, or do you want to defer, or do you want to say category
Always
list first?
defer. I always defer.
Always defer. All right, Matthew, let me know when you're ready, and I'll start spinning.
Okay. All right. Start.
Okay, spin is in. Let me know when to stop.
All right. Stop.
Okay. Classics films. You want to take it, or you want to respin?
I'm gonna respin.
Respin. All right, you have to take whatever it lands on.
Stop.
All right, let's see what it lands on.
Kenneth,
Worlds
check
of
the,
DC.
private
I'm
chat.
sorry.
Take it. Yeah. All right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry. What was that?
there was an insult being thrown as I was spinning the wheel. Some person called another person a chimichanga. Yikes. Bad blood going on. All right. I will be reading the question for Matthew. Kenneth, you'll be reading the question for Nachi when he gets the wheel. All right. So Matthew, you 4 questions in Worlds of DC. Here is your question.
Okay.
Question 1. What is the name of Steve Trevor's sniper friend in Wonder Woman?
I'll go multiple choice.
Multiple choice. A. Scotty. B. Charlie. C. Robbie. D. Joey.
Scotty.
That is incorrect for the 1 point steal, Nachi.
Do I get a repeat for
Yeah. I'll say the options. A. Scotty. B. Charlie. C. Robbie. D. Joey.
Charlie seems like a sniper.
So that's your final answer?
Yeah.
That is correct for 1 point.
I was hoping for Sniper McSnipeface.
I don't even know what
Yeah,
that
like.
Oh, you think that's one of the options?
Yeah, that should have been an option.
Like
I would
Bodhi
agree.
boat face?
That would have been very misleading. All right. Question number 2 in Worlds of DC. What is the name of the prison that the Suicide Squad is held in the film Suicide Squad?
I'm getting multiple choice, right?
A. Arkham Asylum. B. Blackgate Penitentiary. C. Area 51. D. Belle Reef Prison. Suicide Squad. Oscar winning film. 5.
Best makeup.
Was it D?
D? You say D?
Yeah, D.
That is correct for 1 point.
Huh, I would have guessed
Okay.
E.
Area 51. Yes. That's
Question-
where all the Suicide Squad is prison.
The penultimate question in Wolves of DC. Your question is, who played as Dr. Stephen Shin, a marine biologist obsessed with finding the lost city of Atlantis in Aquaman?
Randall Park.
That is correct for 2 points.
Dang.
Your last question in Wolves of DC. David Harbour makes an appearance as a government agent named Dexter Tolliver in which DC EU movie?
Suicide Squad.
That is correct for another 2 points. Suicide Squad comes back around, giving him the point. With now he got a total of 10 points to Nachi 7. So now we are going to go back to Nachiketh. Let me share screen that and put the wheel.
Winner's
Time
choice.
to spin the wheel.
All right, Nachi, I'm spinning it starting from now.
Stop.
Oh, that's fast. Okay. Oh,
Ooh.
opponent's choice.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
I'm gonna play this game, buddy.
Here you go. I'll zoom in the best I can. Can you see the category list?
Matthew.
Yeah.
Give
I
him
see it.
give him spinner choice.
Okay, I'll give him a winner's choice if I get spinner's choice.
You know, I'm gonna go new releases.
Ah,
New
shoot.
New releases, yeah.
Category that stumped Nachiketh in his previous match. Coming back around again. Let's see if it will pay off.
Out of all of those, that would have been my weakness. Yeah.
Before we go
All right.
to that,
Okay.
yeah, before we go to that, Andrew, I literally just found out yesterday the name of the film with that quote wasn't there here. He's talking about this sudden impact, and I don't know which one this one was for. Probably the one that I jab at you, but yeah,
Maybe.
got the live chat right there. All right, so new releases. Kenneth, do you have?
Right.
Are you looking at the questions right now?
I'm looking at the question right now.
All right, go ahead and read the questions.
All right, Nachi, are you ready?
Indeed.
Right. Question number 1 in new releases. Which actress played Nora Fanshawe, Nicole's lawyer in Marriage Story?
I do not have a lawyer.
Is it
As well.
And then 5, 4, 3.
multiple choice?
Two.
Screw it.
All right.
All right. For your multiple choice, A. Gwyneth Paltrow. B. Laura Dern. C. Reese Witherspoon. D. Renee Zellweger.
I'll go with Laura Dern.
Correct for 1 point.
Correct.
Sweet.
All right. Question number 2. In Doctor Sleep, who played Bradley Trevor, a victim of the True Knot, known to Abra as the baseball boy?
Bradley Trevor.
Dr. Sleep.
Did he actually get any sleep in that film?
I don't think he did.
Yeah.
Here 5, 4.
I'll go with multiple choice. I haven't watched Doctor Sleep.
All right. For your multiple choice, A. Jacob Tremblay. B. Jaden Martell. C. Noah Jupe. And D. Jack Dylan Grazer.
I'll go with C.
That is incorrect. For the steal,
Jacob Tremblay.
that is correct for 1
That
point.
is correct for 1 point still.
Oof.
Still right there, getting back that points.
All right, Nachi, for your next question. Who played as reporter Katie Scrooge in Richard Jewell?
Katie Scruggs.
Katie Scruggs, yeah.
Wait.
Richard Jewell. Based on a real life story that I've never heard of until the film came out.
Olivia Wilde.
American.
Olivia Wilde. Yeah.
That is correct
correct.
for 2 points.
2 points.
10 to 11. If Nachi gets a 2 point, he'll have a 1 point lead going into round number 3. If he goes multiple choice and gets it right, he'll be tying the game. So let's see what is the last question, Kenneth.
All right, last question for you, Nachi. O'Shea Jr., Sally Hawkins, Charles Dance, and Kylie Chandler appeared in which 2019 movie?
Hold on. I miswrote one of the name. Sorry. Can you say the question again?
All right, I'll repeat the question. O'Shea Jackson Jr., Sally Hawkins, Charles Dance, and Kylie Chandler appeared
Kyle.
in which 2019 film? And it's Kyle Chandler.
Is it Long Shot? Because that's like the only 2019 movie I remember with Shea Jackson.
That is incorrect. Matthew for a big 2 point steal.
Okay. Can you repeat the question?
All right.
Or without? Is it? Or
That's the first repeat for you if you want to.
okay. Oh, okay.
Are you gonna use it?
No.
All right.
All right.
5, 4, 3.
Actually, yeah. Repeat the question. I can.
Okay.
All right. O'Shea Jackson Jr., Sally Hawkins, Charles Dance, and Kyle Chandler appeared in which 2019 film?
Intense matchup so far. And then 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We need an answer.
Just Mercy.
Nope. That is incorrect. Plus, there was overtime. So, Kenneth, what's the answer?
Can I just guess for no points?
Sure.
Is that Godzilla?
Godzilla King of Monsters. Yeah, that's correct. answer.
What is it?
Godzilla
didn't
King
hear.
of Monsters.
Okay. Oh yeah. Oh god.
King of the Monsters. All right. So since Nachiketh missed that, lucky for him, Matthew also missed that. But because of that miss, Nachiketh is now down by 1 going into round number 3. And the current score is 10-11 with Matthew Chen with a 1 point lead. And yeah, this is going to be very interesting. Don't you agree, Kenneth?
Yeah. Do you think it's gonna go to sudden death?
Hey, this
not
time I'm prepared.
Opponent's choice, new releases, and then sudden death back to back is just horrible.
Here's the thing. I don't think mathematically, numerically, the points can add up to a sudden death. That's only 1 point difference. But we'll
True.
see what happens. My math is not the best.
True.
But anyway, here we go. Round number 3. Competitors will pick 3 numbers that will correspond to 3 random categories. Each competitor gets 3 questions. The questions are worth 2 points, 3 points, and 5 points each. There are no stealings in this round, and there are no multiple choice. Matthew, you have 2 repeats remaining. Nachi, you still have all 3 repeats. You guys will all have your challenges as well. And Matthew, since you're in the lead, give me 3 numbers with 1 to 20. You go first.
I'll go 3, 8, and 14.
3, 8, 14. And Nachi,
4, 9, 13.
4, 9, 13. All right.
I'm going to take my usual numbers.
All right. Kenneth, once again, you'll read for Matthew again. I'll read for Nachi. And I have the list of categories here, so I'll just let you know in the document. But Nachi picked number 4 for his 2-pointer, and that corresponds to the 80s, the 1980s.
Okay.
All right. So, Nachi, before your 2-pointer, here's your question. In the world of 1980s, who played as Wendy Torrance in The Shining?
Good movie.
I should know this. I should know this.
Yeah. 5, 4, 3.
Shelley Wall, right?
What? What did you say?
Shelley Wall.
That is correct. That is correct for 2 points. Incredible.
I was freaking out. I knew the first name. I didn't know the last name.
We managed to focus in, even though me and Kenneth tried to harmonize in our very beautiful voice, singing the song for The Shining. Yeah, you guys in the live chat, you should like pay us Patreon money for that singing orchestra that we just did.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, now we go.
Oh yeah.
Now we go to Matthew Chen for his 2-pointer, and he picks number he picks number 3, which corresponds to comedy. All right, Kenneth, why don't you read the question for comedy?
The category of comedy for your 2-point question. Who is Austin Powers' arch nemesis in the Austin Powers film series?
Dr. Evil.
That is
That's
correct.
correct. 2 points.
2 points. Now we're gonna bounce back to Nachi.
All right, now Nachi for his 3-pointer, he picked he picked number 9, which corresponds to family films.
All right.
Family-
Okay. Is it all Barney?
I don't believe Barney have a film.
But if
Alright.
it has, it'll be creepy.
All right, so for 3 points in family films, here's your question, Nachiketh. Name one of the directors for Disney's Moana.
Oh, I should know this.
Awe, awe.
I just know there's more than one director.
Ron Clements and John.
I just need
Musk.
one. All right, that's both of them is actually correct, so we'll take that.
Ooh.
Let's
We'll
go.
take that. Unbelievable.
It's a flex. Just as a flex, okay?
Not only he get it right, he showed off as well. Interesting.
If I lose, I will like hate myself for doing that flex.
All right, so we are going back and forth. This is incredible. I did not. Well, I wanted it to be like this. Didn't thought it would actually land like this, but we're going back and forth, so this is great.
Okay.
And now, Matthew, you for your 3-pointer, you pick number 8, and it corresponds to sports movies, sports films.
No.
Okay.
I wish I got that.
For 3 points, where is it? Oh, there you go. Okay, Kenneth, go ahead, read the question.
All right, for your 3-point question in the category of sports. As of 2020, how many movies do we see Stallone play as Rocky Balboa? We're looking for a number.
Now I'm not even doing a voice commentary. I'm just singing all the theme song from the films that we've been asking.
I'm just gonna act it out.
5,
Is it 7?
4. That is incorrect. The answer was, Kenneth?
8.
8. Oh, okay.
Answer was 8. It's
This
there's 5.
close.
Rocky 1, Rocky 2, Rocky 3, Rocky 4, Rocky 5, Rocky Balboa, Creed 2.
Creed 2, yeah.
I forgot. Yeah. Okay. I wasn't sure if he was in Creed 2 or not. And then,
Yeah, he
Yep.
is.
Okay,
Not
so
the sports one. It was Rocky. Like my favorite one of my top categories and one of my favorite movies, like franchise, right under Shrek.
all right. Before we go to our this final question, Nachi, important question: Shrek or Rocky?
Shrek, obviously.
Oh,
But
oh, wow, okay.
Okay,
Over the hometown.
Shrek too.
Over
Just
the
Shrek.
hometown. True.
All right. Anyway, the score right now is 15 for Nachiketh and Matthew Chen 13. So Matthew needs his 5-pointer to stay alive. If he gets this one, then we'll throw it back to Nachi for his 5-pointer. If he misses this one, then Nachiketh will win the game.
okay.
So
All right, no pressure.
Kenneth, you'll be reading this question again, and 5-pointer is in the category. He picked number 14, and it's in the category of directors.
Okay.
Directors.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So here is you found it. You found the question, Ken.
Yeah, I found it.
Go ahead.
All right. For your 5-point question in the category of directors, who directed Manchester by the Sea? This is
I was about-
supposedly one of Matthew's strengths.
I was about to sing the theme song, but then I realized I don't know the theme song for this film.
Yes, I believe nobody knows.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Okay, you have one more repeat left. Kenneth, go ahead.
All right. The question is, who directed Manchester by the Sea?
Yeah, this
We're looking.
this film is one of those films where you would give to your opponent because, well, not to your opponent, to someone that you hate, because this film is very depressing.
So, so you mean you hate
3.
Matthew then?
No, I'm like,
Repeat.
no. That is your last one.
Okay.
Let's repeat. Okay. Who directed Manchester by the Sea?
I'm not saying I hate Matthew. What I'm saying is you wanna tell if someone asks for a movie recommendation and you hate that person, tell them to go watch Manchester by the Sea because that film is very depressing and it will just ruin their day.
I don't
Okay,
like the
so-
director's first name because I have a shitty friend with the same first name.
5,
All right.
4,
Is that Yashman?
2, 1. I need an answer.
I got nothing.
And your winner,
Hey yo,
Lil Naga Nachiketh.
it's Kenneth Lonergan, right? Yeah, so that's what.
The answer was
So that's the
Kenneth
cheaty
Lonergan.
friend, huh? I'm the
Yeah,
cheaty-
you're the shitty friend, Kenneth.
All
The
right.
answer was Kenneth Lonergan.
Nah, it's all love.
So yes, that is our winner for today, Lil Nachiketh Have we managed to pulling it out? What a win! What a win! It came down to the wire. Matthew was unable to pull out the 5-pointer for Manchester by the Sea. Kenneth, what's your thought on that?
Yeah, it was really interesting.
Who
I
said
really
Shrek
forgot-
doesn't take place in Philly? Shrek definitely takes place in Philly.
Maybe. Nachi-
We'll get to some of the fan comments, but yeah, Kenneth, any thoughts on this match?
Yeah, it was really interesting. It was going back and forth from the start till the end.
It was how I dreamt of. I didn't thought it was actually gonna happen once again, but it literally happened the way I thought it.
Hey, at least it doesn't go to sudden death up to 5 questions. Right?
But yeah, once again, Nachiketh proving people wrong. People didn't think he would win his first match. He won. Didn't think he would win second match. He won. And now he won this again. So incredible stuff. So yeah, let's remove them real quick. Let's address some of the fan comments before we go to the interview. What was the last one that we did? I believe it's this one. I believe this is the second time Nachi has been given new releases after getting opponent choice, and I've died inside both times. Andrew showing up that he would wish that he got that one instead. That last one was tough until I heard the answer, and then I slapped myself in the face. Is it the new releases one? The Godzilla King of Monsters.
Uh-huh.
If Matt gets his 2 and 5 and Nachi gets his 3, then sudden death. That's right. That is the math that I didn't thought
Oh,
of.
yeah.
Nerd. Jokes on you, Colin. It could also happen if Matt gets his 2 and Nachi. Yep, I get it, Andrew. You're good at math. Shrek doesn't take place in Philly. That's one that Nachi addressed. Now I want to beat Carnahan even more. Love you, Nachi. That's from Andrew. And Colin, you can do it. I'm guessing the supporting Andrew. But yeah, man, wow, what a fight. Unbelievable. Like I said, literally, Nachi is proving the haters wrong. He's been winning. And let's go to the post interview. I'll bring you backstage to the post interview so we can interview the competitors.
All right.
Starting with the unfortunate loser for today's match with Matthew Chen. Matthew, man, that was a close one.
Yeah, it was. That was tough. The last question, like it was in there somewhere, but I couldn't pull it out.
Yeah.
And then I forgot Stallone was in Creed 2, and so I can remember that movie very well.
Yeah, man, you had a good round one. Five points in round one is it's a good round one, and then you managed to rack up 6 total points in round 2. And your opponent did get opponent's choice, and you also got Worlds of DC, which isn't your best choice, but you did well.
Mhm.
And we'll get into round 3. But talk to me on your mindset on round number 2. What makes you pick that new releases slice for Nachi and the
Yeah, just based on the past couple.
I think he's muted. I cannot hear him.
Yep.
Nachi, Matthew, you're muted. And probably his earbuds disconnected again.
All right.
There you go.
Can you hear me?
I can hear
Yes,
you now.
Oh, okay. Okay. So, what
Yeah,
was-
tell me what makes you pick new releases.
yeah, new releases. I mean, I know from previous matches, it's been it's been kind of been tough for him. So, I knew that if he got some run, I could manage to get some steals.
Yeah, and he did miss 2 questions, but yeah, he's unfortunately it came down to round 3. You were unable to get your 3 and your 5 with the Rocky and Manchester by the Sea question. did you think, especially for The Rock? You know what? I'll ask both of them for both questions. Do you think if you had extra more time, you would have been able to pull it off?
I think for the third question, I think for the director, if I had some more time, I could pull it because Manchester by the Sea is a really great movie, and so.
But yeah, I still think you used the JTE role very effectively in this match. Just didn't go your way. It's something that you couldn't pull in the last minute.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, there was a rough loss. However, you won't be playing for a while, but you'll definitely be back eventually.
Yeah, definitely.
But unfortunately, yeah, you'll be taking a short break, especially since there will be many new competitors. Also, actually, I heard that you know a particular someone who is very interested in this league.
Yeah. I have a friend I know. She's great in trivia, watches lots of movies. So yeah, Sophie Planos. She's gonna come in and
New competitor here we got.
Yep. It's Sophie Planos. I believe that's how you pronounce her last name. I've talked to her. I think she has really good potential. It's gonna be interesting. What's gonna be happening right there. But yeah, Matthew, thank you once again for this match. Unfortunately, once again with that loss, your record has been hurt a bit, but you'll be back eventually. Not to worry.
Not as bad as my record though.
That's why you're hosting. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
all right,
that's why I'm hosting and not playing.
Thank you. All right, so now we'll be bringing the winner for today's match. It is Chimichanga. Nachiketh. Oh wow, with the L.
Even though he's drunk or wasted,
I still think he is.
Still won.
I still think he's drunk. Are you drunk? Okay, first of all, Nachi, are you still drunk?
I would neither agree or disagree with that comment. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Well, yeah, all right. So you had a 6 points in round 1, which is nothing to be ashamed about. That's a good round 1. And in round 2, your opponents get votes of DC, and then you got opponent's choice. What was your thought when you got opponent choices, and then what your thought when they give you new releases?
Well, out of all the choices today, most of them I was pretty confident at, except for new releases, obviously. So I was really hoping that I wouldn't get new releases. So out of all of the ones that on the list, that would have been the worst option.
All right.
But, all right, now to make sure that's not my weakness anymore, I'll watch every single new movie.
Yeah, you have to hit the cinema every week.
Including I heard there's a new film called Velocipastor, which is very good.
Yeah, sure. Isn't that the one where I've heard the really shitty description for that.
It is. It's the pastor that went to China and can turn to a dinosaur.
Is this a hint for the next question for next game or something?
Possibly not. I'm not gonna bother watching that film. But yeah, your round 2 was rough, but you managed to get 2 points and 3 points in round 3. Yeah, talk me to that. Talk me to round 3.
Round 3, the Moana was one.
That was good.
Right? Yeah. That was fun. I forgot what my 3-point question was.
That was your 3-point question. I think your 2-point question was the Shelley Duvall.
Yeah.
Oh right. Yeah, okay. See, I forgot what my questions even were.
You got it right.
That's he's drunk.
But yeah, man, you pull off the win once again. Literally, when you face off against Cole, right?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, when you face off against Cole, people were doubting you, and then you won. You proved them wrong in a very tight one too. And then
I would beat that too. Okay.
It was so close. It went to the last question, and you were 1 word off in one of the questions as well. It could have given you the lead. But yeah, man, this means though, since you win this match, you'll be challenging either Matt or Andrew in a championship match sometimes down the line. So my question to you is,
Andrew.
You want Andrew to win so you can play Andrew. That's not what you want.
No, I just want Andrew to beat Matt.
Oh, okay. Well, who would you rather play though? Who would you rather play? If this is a scenario for you to pick, who would you?
I mean, I would like to have my revenge with Matt again.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I want my bro Andrew to win. So this is hard.
All right. So, well, either way, you'll be facing them. So you're excited. Is that for you?
Indeed.
All right. Kenneth, do you have any comment? You have any questions to ask the little chimichanga right here?
No, I don't think I have anything more to add.
Yeah, I think that's it. He played a fantastic round. I have to check his accuracy, but he didn't miss that much. So that's very good. And Andrew, once again, Nachi, my boy. So yeah,
Boy.
thank you, Nachi, once again. Looking forward to see you in the championship match, and well, in the future championship match against whoever the champion is. But yeah, that's amazing match, my friend.
I'm gunning for that belt, man. I'm gunning for that belt.
Yep. All right. So thank you, Nachi, and we'll be seeing you soon.
See ya.
Okay, so Kenneth, wow, what a match! Came down to the last, not even the last question, but came down to the wire. Wow, literally, this is going to be, first of all, the championship match between Andrew and Matt. It's going to be a lot of fun, happening sometime this week. Scheduled to be determined yet, leaning towards Thursday, but we'll make sure the other competitors are both ready for it. But yeah, man, this is going to be a fun one.
All right, and I have a question for you, Albert. Who do you think will win for the final?
Between Andrew and Matt?
Yeah.
I'll God damn it.
Is that a tough question?
I'll answer this question during the actual day of the match. I'll answer that question because you'll be back co-hosting with me, right?
Yep.
Ask me that question again. I'll have an answer then. I don't have an answer right now.
Okay.
But man, just this particular match alone, as the showrunner of this thing, I love it when it goes to close match. Like, as good as TKOs are and it helps boost the player record, I love it when it goes to close match. So this is just fantastic all around.
And you might want to look at the live comments here. There we go.
Andrew, I'll rig the question against you if you call me coward again. No, just kidding. I will never rig the question against anyone. But yeah, what a great match once again. Exciting. And yeah, once again, future match. The next match is going to be the championship match, 5 round. That's going to be very exciting. Hopefully, no technical issues there. And then after that, as I have announced, if you guys are sticking around till the very end, you get the benefit of the doubt of me saying who are the potential matchup going forward. We will have Kate versus Kale. Kate Park versus Kale Arthur. That's going to be the first match after the tournament if the schedules align. We're going to have Sasha Nixon versus Trav Larson. We're going to have Stephen Bush versus Jaideep Damley. That's the last name. And then between the former competitors that we'll be seeing back, we're going to be seeing Aiden versus Owen. We're going to be seeing John versus Colin. And Cole, who's going to be who's having a 0-2 record, he's going to be facing Matthew's friend that he have mentioned, Sophie. So that's going to be interesting. Lots of new blood up there. And you've announced that you're not interested in competing anytime soon, right?
Yeah, I'm not up against those monsters anytime soon.
So maybe you'll help me on hosting, maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, I'll just help you on hosting from now on.
Albert, Matt called your card.
Yes.
Well, okay, I'll write the
Thank
question.
you, Nachi. We knew that.
No.
And, I have an excuse
Andrew,
for losing.
don't you dare clip out don't you dare clip that out and use it against me. But yeah,
I bet he's gonna use it against you.
He's gonna clip it out and use it against me. He's gonna rub it on. If Andrew loses, what he's gonna do, literally. And then I should have said that on air. But anyway, this has been an amazing match. Kenneth, anything else you have to say before we sign off?
No, I think that was just a good match, and looking forward for the next one.
Yeah, definitely. And thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in till the very end. Once again, tune in for the championship match, the first ever championship match down the line in the Real Trivia Face-Off. That's going to be an amazing one. And that has been Matthew Chen. That has been Lil Nagasaki. This has been Albert. And that's been Kenneth with wrong side. Kenneth, I hate the reverse camera thing. But yeah, until next time in Real Trivia Face-Off. See you, everyone.